Dudley.
Yes, sir.
He came out for football after being such a good basketball player, and that just became a money decision for him.
10 picks at NC State.
NC State was huge.
That.
Tennessee game, I think they tried to exploit him a little bit, and he came back, still got to the pros, and got 5, maybe 6 years worth of pro football.
Yes,
they did well. Talk about what you're seeing in your son this year, because it's got to be fun to watch how he's playing. Your defense, I mean, you're the defensive coordinator, right?
Yes,
DC.
sir. Yes,
I mean, like I told him,
year.
we're calling this lights out Northeast Guilford defense because we didn't expect this from you guys. I thought he would be well, but these other guys like DeMar Woolridge and Sheldon Moss and also Anthony Escobar and Woolridge, I never heard these guys before.
Yes, sir. You know, we with me being at Dudley for 12 plus seasons, definitely embody that culture. So hard-nosed defense, you're gonna work hard, we're gonna fly around, we're gonna make some plays. So the guys, like Dre said, they bought in. I'm a tough, hard-nosed coach. No nonsense, make sure everyone do their job, and the play's going to be made.
Take me back to practice yesterday, because I talked to Coach Hall. He said you guys did go outside yesterday because you want to be in the elements you'll be facing during some games in those conditions. What was practice like? What's the things you did yesterday's practice?
Yesterday practice, we got out there and definitely went over our passing game before we went into the gym. Make sure the guys had good visuals on the routes and the formations. We ran through individuals tech-wise outside for a little bit, and then just making sure guys getting lined up and can get full speed on the grass before we go in the gym. We gotta have to tone it down.
How much hitting do you do when you get to this late stage of the season? Because you're trying to help guys out, don't get anybody hurt, injured, don't do something crazy having practice. But you got to still do some hitting to make it realistic. How much hitting do you still do this late in the year?
It's minimum. We thud up, but main thing is staying off the ground.
Right.
So you want to get to them,
hit them and hold them up.
Hit them and hold them up. Then if it's on offense, if it's offense time, we just gonna shoot our hands and let the running back keep going. But defense, we definitely want to stop the progress.
Do you ever have 2 or 3 players though you say, man, for some reason I can't get that guy to let up? That guy's, you have to pull him back. And sometimes I think as a coach, you kind of gotta like a guy like that.
You definitely like a guy like that. Antonio Escobar is definitely one of those guys. I'm like, man, you're good. I have to send him on now. I'm like, you know the defense. Let me get some guys
pull him off the field.
That don't know the plays that I can coach up. I know what you're gonna do.
But you got to watch a guy like that, because if it were me and the coach pulled me off, I'd sneak over to the side and say, hey, room for a scout guy.
Yeah, he'll definitely go on the O-line.
And I'm like, scout team and come after you guys again.
Yeah, for sure.
Against his own teammates.
Yes, sir.
But that's kind of the caged animal. You got to like that guy.
Yes,
Did you know much about him before you got there?
Nothing at all. He's a top wrestler. I found out he's one of the top wrestlers in the state as well. So.
I knew you guys had this kid named Colson, maybe on the offensive line. The Colson guy, if he's still with you. I know he was there last year. He was a guy who was so good in track and also played baseball at the same time.
Yeah, unfortunately, he made a choice to
drop out.
Yes, sir.
Just focus on his track work. Yeah, that happens. So I tell you what, that makes it even more in some ways remarkable what you guys are doing, because you had this big dude. He was ready, made to go. Offensive line, maybe going to be all state possibly, but hey, I'm going to focus on track. I'm going to focus on shot putting disc.
Yep,
But the other guy stepped up.
Yes, sir. He stepped up, working hard. Like Coach Hall said, you can be one play away, so it's definitely next man up mentality.
What about this question here? How did you guys survive Asheboro 38-35? As Dre mentioned, you guys are down 21-7, battled back, got a decent lead, and they came back on you late, and you guys didn't withstand their charge.
They came back, ran a couple. Asheboro definitely, they wanted to win that game. They pulled all the tricks, hit us with a couple trick plays. They have a good disciplined offense they run. If you're not focused, they can leak a guy out on you. But we won that game with offense. Offense made the plays when they needed to, kept the chains going. And then when Asheboro used up all their timeouts, then we just had to get one first down.
Yes, sir. Let that clock run. There's